All right, guys. So the intermediate level 5 and 6 revise and check. We're gonna tackle. We're gonna start with grammar exercises here. So basically, we're revising Unit 5 and Unit 6, grammar and vocabulary on this page. Question number 1. She drives then her brother. So here then, that means it's comparative. So we're gonna go for faster as the answer. More fast, we don't do that because more we use for long adjectives like more beautiful, more difficult, more expensive, and so on. And we don't use fastly as an adverb. There's no word like that, so we can't accept that either. Number 2, his new book isn't as good. So when we have as, so we should go for another as. So as, and between as, we should make sure that we must have normal adjective. All right, so number 3, I'm tired. So this is ed adjective, and we are comparing it, right? Then it means it's a comparative. So the comparative of ed adjectives, it could be either more or less, right? So we're going to go for A as the answer. Less tired. I'm less tired this week than I was last week. I can't use as because I must have another as, in which case we don't have here. So that's not the option. Most we use for superlative, but here we're talking about comparative. That's why A will be the right answer, guys. All right, number 4. Friday is day of the week for me. So in 1 week, we got 7 days. Among these 7 days, Friday. So that would be the superlative. We're going to go for the busiest day. Busier is comparative, so we can't accept that. The most busy, we don't say the most busy because busy, the superlative, Y, we change to I here, and then EST, guys. Number 5, it's road in the world. So as you can see, in the world, there are so many roads, but this road, we're picking it as one road. So definitely this is superlative related question. So it's going to be dangerous, the most dangerous. B, we can't accept that because the is missing, because superlatives we must use with the, guys. The most dangerous. A, we can't accept it because of more, because this is for comparative. We are not talking about comparative here, but it is a superlative question, guys. Number 6, it is the hottest country. So as you can see, the hottest country, that's a superlative. And according to the lessons that we've learned, we use superlative with present perfect. So I've been, so present perfect here, we're going to use ever. I've ever been to. All right, so that's done. Number 7, my sister drinks coffee. So coffee here, so it's a different topic. It's about quantifiers. Yeah. So comparative and superlatives we're finished. Now 7 is talking about quantifiers. So we got too much, too many. So too, we can't accept that because we use too with adjectives. But here coffee is noun, and that is uncountable noun. Because it's uncountable noun, we are going to select B as the answer because much we use for uncountable noun, guys. Many, this is for countable noun. So we can't accept that, guys. That's it. Number 8. These jeans. These jeans are small. Do you have them one size bigger? So we got small here. Small, that is adjective. So because adjective, now we're going to go for too small, right? Because according to the rule that we've learned, after too, we must use adjective. So that's why A will be the answer. Too much, we can't accept that because after too much, we must use uncountable noun. After too many, we must use countable noun, right? Countable noun. So that is not the option, guys. Number 9, you haven't spent on your homework. You haven't spent on your homework. We got time enough time, many time. So This is about how to use enough. According to the rules that we've learned, enough we use before noun, which is time here, noun, and enough is coming before it. So that would be B is the correct answer. So you haven't spent enough time on your homework, right? So time enough is not good. I mean, the rules I'm going to quickly jot down here. The first rule, enough comes before noun. Okay. And then the second rule, enough comes after verb, adjective, and adverb, guys. So enough comes after them. There you go. So here we're going to apply rule number 1 because time is noun here. That's why B will be the right answer here, guys. That's it. Then we're going to scroll down a bit. Question number 10. They are playing really badly. The merge. So we're talking about prediction, future. So don't when it doesn't work because it's present simple. After will or won't, we don't use to. So B will be the right answer for us. They won't win the merge. That is, they're trying to predict the future. 11. My exam is today. So A is saying my exam is today. B says, don't worry, you'll pass. You'll pass. This is future prediction without evidence. So we use you will pass. But if prediction is with evidence, then we use be going to structure. But here it's just a guess. So we're going to use you will pass. We don't say you pass for future. And you are passing, we don't use for future, guys. Future tense, I mean. 12, it's cold in here. A saying, it is cold in here. B says, offering, I'll close the window. I'll close the window. So for offer, we don't use I'm closing or I close. We say, I'll close. So these questions are about how to use will, obviously, guys. 13, they met for the first time. So met is the past simple. For the first time when they in Madrid. So are leaving, I can't accept that because they met is past simple. So are leaving is present continuous, so it doesn't work. And they here is plural. Because of plural, I can't say was, because was we use for singular purposes. So that means I'm going to have only A as the correct answer. And as you can see here, they were living, past continuous. After they we use were, that's correct. So that makes A as correct answer. 14. So have you been to the USA? Yes. And then after yes, there's comma and there's a full sentence coming, right? And that sentence has got last year, which is, time word for the past. So because we got last year, we should select past simple, went. Yes, I went to New York last year. 15. So today is temporary, it's about temporary action. So if it's temporary action, we're going to use present continuous. Is she working today? No, she's on holiday. That's it. And now we're moving to vocabulary, guys, now. So vocabulary says circle the correct verb or phrase. Exercise A. Obviously, 2/3 is going to be the right answer for us. Because of 2, when I have got 2 here, I must add S. This is about fraction, yeah? 2/3. There you go. Number 2, there are 550 or 550. So 550 will be the correct answer, guys. Because before 1 till 99, we must use and when we talk about big numbers like 501, 502, right? For example, 501, 502, and then it goes like 500 and 508, or maybe 599. Okay, guys, so we must make sure to put and before 1 till 99 when we do big numbers. Number 3, can you borrow or can you lend me 50 euros? So definitely it will be, can you lend me? It means, can you give me money? Can I borrow from you? If I'm going to use borrow, I must use from. Number 4, I'm leaving tonight and I'm coming back. So I'm leaving tonight. That means I'm going somewhere tonight. And returning, it will be coming back. Because I'm coming back to my previous place. Number 5, this is Ben. He's teaching or he's learning me to play the piano. So that will definitely he is teaching me how to play the piano. Now that makes us move to exercise B. And exercise B is asking us to write the opposite verb. Buy, it will be sell. Push, it will be pull. Remember, opposite is forget. Pass, opposite is fail. Find, opposite is lose. That's it. If you want to know the past simple, we can quickly jot down here as well. The past simple of buy is bought, and the opposite of sell, past simple, is sold. Pushed, it will be pushed, and the opposite is pulled. Remember, remembered. Opposite, it will be forgot. Pass, past simple, past. And fail, it will be failed. Find, found, past simple. And the opposite is lost. That's it. So let's work on C. Write the words for the definitions. Okay, so the first one is adjective, full of people or something. Starts with CR. That will be crowded, guys. Crowded. 2, opposite of dangerous, and starts with S, and that is adjective. That is safe. All right, number 3, opposite of quiet. That is for adjective. That would be noisy. Noisy. And number 4 can be adjective and it can be noun, and that's opposite of north. So it starts with S, so that would be south. A building where you can see old things, and that's starting with letter M, so that will be museum. Number 6, the place where a king or queen lives, and starts with P, so that would be palace. Number 7, the word starts with H, and it's a noun, a place on the coast where ships stop, so that would be harbor. Number 8, you have 206 of this in your body, and that starts with B, and that's noun, that would be bone or bones. The organ which sends blood around your body starts with H, so number 9 is heart. Number 10, it starts with D, it's a noun, another word for illness, so that will be disease. That's it, guys. Exercise C is also done. Now vocabulary exercise D, complete the modifiers. The modifiers, as you know, like very, quite, incredibly, really, these words are modifiers. We use them before adjectives and adverbs. So exercise number 1 here, how are you? Be saying very well, obviously. So we're going to write down very well. And you, number 2, I was in lucky, I won £10,000. So IN, so it will be incredibly. I was incredibly lucky. So number 3, she is a bit tired. She is a bit tired. Okay. She needs to rest. Number 4, you are driving fast. So R, so that will be really fast. You are driving really fast. Number 5, my bag is quite heavy. My bag is quite heavy. Yes, because I have my laptop in it. And that's it. Vocabulary is done. So the last bit is pronunciation. Pronunciation, as you can see here, we've got vowel sounds and consonant sounds. Vowel sound, this is e. The name of the sound is schwa. E, like computer. And we got here a like up. And then we got here e, like egg. And then we got here air, like chair. Consonant sounds le, leg, the, flower, pe, parrot, we, which. So they are not letters, but they're sounds, right? So we need to be careful about that. How to say this word? The C, exercise C. Better. Number one is better. Number two is many. Many. Number three, enough. Number four is why. And number five is where. All right. So D, I mean, as long as we know how to say this word, it's more important for us. But D is asking us to underline the stressed syllable. Stressed syllable, it means which syllable, we should put the stress on. For example, here, impatient, it has got three syllables. Impatient. Pronunciation, impatient. So second syllable is having the stress on here. Impatient. Number two, easiest. Easiest. There are three syllables, and then the first syllable is taking the stress on. Easiest. Three, optimist. Optimist. That will be the first syllable is taking the stress. Optimist. Number four, depend. 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 So second syllable is taking the stress on. And the last word is forget. Forget. I'm not saying forget. Forget. No. The right way of saying is forget. Forget. So second syllable is taking the stress on. That's it. So now we've done with revise and check for this page, grammar and vocabulary for Unit 5 and Unit 6. So in the next videos, we're going to tackle revise and check for Unit 7 and 8. So thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next videos. Take care. Bye-bye.